Hello and good day, my wonderful aliens. It's your girl, Sofi Starship, coming at you again with another video. I hope you are all doing wonderful, fantastic, out of this world today. Today, I am up in the camper again on my little vacay trip for the summer with my boyfriend. Slay! While I'm away here on vacation, I am actually on a points deficit / calorie deficit. Something that I always find like a little bit challenging is keeping up with a points deficit or calorie deficit while like on vacation, because I always like find a way to justify not following my diet routine and not following what I know I should be eating to make my body look sexy and healthy. My thought was I will do a little what I eat in my days at the camper vlog, and I will show you guys how I am maintaining my deficit while also eating the things I want on vacation, which is mostly just portioning. So honestly, I will be using the Weight Watchers app. This is not sponsored, this is just what I will be using. So basically how Weight Watchers works is instead of giving you a daily calorie limit, they give you a daily points limit depending on the things that you're eating. And each individual food item or like grocery item is a certain amount of points. And there's also free foods like turkey, eggs, any vegetables are all considered 0 points on the diet. So I will show you guys how I like to distribute my points throughout the day so that I can still go to my favorite restaurants and eat all of the things that I still really love to eat while also maintaining my deficit. This morning, we got our day started by going out to breakfast at a place called George's Diner, and I will show you guys how I used my points this morning.
Going out for breakfast is one of my favorite things, but it can definitely be difficult while on a diet. I decided to do a build your own omelet with a few of the 0 point options that were available. One thing I always have to have in the morning is coffee. The restaurant only had half and half available, so that added 2 points to my usual total. The coffee itself is 0 points, and typically I like to use a 0 sugar creamer. By using 0 sugar creamer instead of half and half, I can typically have a cup of coffee at 0 points in total. I sipped on my coffee while I waited for the omelet that I ordered to come out. For my build your own omelet, I asked for Swiss cheese, ham, broccoli, spinach, and mushrooms. I ate half of the omelet and tracked 1/2 ounce of Swiss cheese and 1 ounce of the ham. I asked for whole wheat toast as my choice of bread and decided to eat 1 slice. The toast came buttered, so I tracked a bit of butter as well. Altogether, I used 9 of my 23 daily points on this breakfast. Another great thing about portioning your food is that it's kind of a cheaty way to meal prep. I packed up the rest of my breakfast to eat on a later day. After finishing breakfast, we headed back to the camper and I sat down to do some work. Sparkling water is literally a game changer for having a cute little drinky drink next to you while still getting your hydration every single day. I go through cans of it like a literal addict, and there are so many fun flavors to choose from. The carbonation makes it feel like I'm drinking soda. Another important part of staying healthy on vacation is making sure you move your body every single day. One of my favorite ways to get a little bit of movement in is to take a hot girl walk. I brought my sparkling water and took a loop around the campsite. Later that day, we headed out to go see the new Superman movie. I smuggled in a little protein roll and a sparkling water to avoid snacks at the theater. After our movie, we went to our favorite restaurant, Giuseppe's. I saved up my points so I could get my favorite carbonara. They brought out side salads as an appetizer, and I thought it would be a really great opportunity to show you guys this little dressing trick. By dipping your fork in the dressing instead of pouring it over, you get dressing in every single bite without using too much. When our dinner was ready, it looked so good. I decided that this plate was probably 2 cups, so eating half would make 1 cup of carbonara. This pasta is super filling, so it was easy to only eat half. My boyfriend ate about the same amount, and we packed it up for another day. Once we got back to the camper, I was craving something sweet, so I pulled out some fresh strawberries. Since fruit is 0 points, it's a fantastic way to have a sweet treat without going over your limit. For a little added sweetness, I like to add Splenda over top. The following morning, my angel of a boyfriend made me breakfast in bed. He made me 3 fried eggs with seasoning, and I ate them with brown mustard while watching Love Island. Since the eggs, seasoning, and mustard are all 0 points, that means this full breakfast cost nothing. Once I finished up my eggs, I put on the Keurig to make my daily coffee. As I said before, coffee is 0 points, and by using 0 sugar creamer, I can have the entire cup with 0 points in total. Another one of my favorite ways to show up for myself with daily movement is with doing yoga. I find that even a short 10 or 15-minute stretch can really make a difference in my day. I typically use YouTube videos to do instructional yoga, and I will leave all of my favorite creators in the description down below. During this session, I watched this video. A little bit later in the day, I decided to have a snack and pulled out one of these Chobani 0 sugar Greek yogurt cups. Plain Greek yogurt is a 0 point food, but since this was a flavored one, it was 1 point in total. On top, I added some fresh picked blueberries. Today's activity was a scenic train ride. Just like before, I brought a snack and a sparkling water to keep me full. My boyfriend's mom recently introduced me to these protein chips, and they are so good they feel like cheating. The bag is just 3 points in total. Being on a diet does not stop the fact that I like to party, so I threw down a couple of shots after our trip. Bacardi is one of the cheapest options for shots on Weight Watchers. That night for dinner, we decided to roast hot dogs over an open fire. Surprisingly, this is something I hadn't actually done until very recently, and I genuinely prefer when hot dogs are cooked over an open fire. It gives them a faint smoky flavor, which is really nice. I cooked myself 2 hot dogs and decided to have them with my tried and true spicy brown mustard. After dinner, I was craving a cup of decaf, so I threw my brand new mug on the Keurig. I used the 0 sugar creamer again, making this a free treat. To accompany my coffee, I whipped up a little sweet treat again with some strawberries, blueberries, and some more of the Chobani Greek yogurt. I actually found that this particular flavor of Greek yogurt worked way better as a fruit topping rather than a standalone food. I mixed the fruits in with the yogurt to make a delicious little parfait. Then I finished my dessert while watching more of Love Island. After my shower, I was still feeling a bit hungry and had points left over, so I decided to make myself one of my favorite diet snacks. This is my own little take on the traditional peppers and hummus, where I cut the peppers into cute little scoops like chips. I then scoop 2 tablespoons of hummus into a bowl and mix it with some salsa and extra salt. By mixing the salsa in with the hummus, it makes it a more intense flavor and also better for dipping. I find that bell peppers are the perfect chip replacement because they have the crunch that you crave. Altogether, this little salty snack is only 2 points in total.
Alright, you guys, and that actually concludes 2 full days of my vacation dieting. I lost over 30 pounds on this diet before, so I find that it works really well. I hope you guys enjoyed watching my little tricks and tips for dieting on vacation. If you did enjoy this video, please make sure you leave a like and a comment down below. Tell me what you liked about this video, what you might like to see moving forward in the future. And if you are not yet, please make sure you have subscribed and join Planet Bimbo because it means so much to me. And I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me throughout this whole video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.